If you guys are looking for the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com and use code FIFCHIEF for 5% off at checkout. What's up guys, it's FIFCHIEF here and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we have for you some insane sniping filters that are going to help you make a ton of coins on FIFA 21. So if you are enjoying the content, please subscribe. Over 90% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed and it helps me out a ton. And make sure to go check me out on Twitch. It's going to be linked in the description. We try to stream pretty much every day on Twitch, so please go drop me a follow. And with all that said, let's jump right into these sniping filters. So guys, today we have some things that in my opinion have been flying a little under the radar with all the content that's coming up, and I've made some good coins off of. So we're going to be looking at Champions League cards today, and I really think sniping these has flown under the radar because with all the other content, people are sniping just normal rare golds, all sorts of different things, and they've really just turned their heads at these Champions League cards. Now, in the Premier League, these guys are going for about 1,400 coins, so I'm going to snipe for 1,100. You'll only lose 70 on tax selling it 1,400. Now, what you need to be aware of is that a lot of these cards will go for more than this minimum price. Like, cards like center backs are always more expensive no matter what league you're in than the rest of the cards, and typically goalkeepers are a lot cheaper than the rest of the cards. So this is nice because a lot of times you are able to pick up the cards for relatively cheap because people don't realize that these do still go for a decent amount. If we go and take a look here, the center backs, as you can see, are going about 2,200 to 2,300 coins here. So they are more expensive. So you can go and snipe center backs as well. You can probably get a few more cards within your price range, but obviously you won't have any midfielders, attackers, goalkeepers, left backs, right backs. You only have the center backs in this filter. So you can go center backs if you like because you can search for a higher price. Now what you can also do is you can change the nation for certain leagues, and this will probably get you a higher price to search at. Like if I were to search England center backs in the Premier League, if we go take a look here, going about 2,500 here, you'll get Tamori, you'll get Stones, you'll get, who else even is there that's English in the Champions League as a center back? Harry Maguire you'll get as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of different ways you can do these filters, and basically you're gonna want to bounce around to the different leagues and see what works best for you. Something I like to do is I like to go to the Portuguese league here, look at these common cards and see what they're going for, and a lot of times these are cards that you can pick up for nice and cheap. As you can see, they're going about 1,500, just like the Premier League ones were the rare. So yeah, these are about 1,500. So maybe you snipe these for 1,100 and sell for 1,400 and see what you're able to pick up. Now this is something that I would only do during rewards, this like common Portuguese league. During like squad battles, rewards would be best for this, just because you're not going to see a lot of these cards getting listed up. Now if you did want to do it and it's not during rewards, you can go ahead and you can try to pick up these players on bid if they're available. As you can see, there's a lot of open bids here, so you can try to win any of these and you'll get some good coins on these guys. As you can see, nobody's bid on basically any of these, so you can try and make some coins bidding on these. But in terms of sniping, I would typically only do this during rewards because you're not going to see a lot of cards getting listed up, which is really the only con with sniping these Champions League cards. Now, what you can also do is you can just go UEFA Champions League Rare and search for the lowest price. The problem is you'll get a lot of these off-league guys that aren't really going for much at all, so a lot of times you'll have to set to a major league, and maybe going somewhere outside of the Premier League would help as well. If you went to the Bundesliga and searched for Champions League rares, you got Stindl there for 1,400, 1,500. There's still nothing, so maybe he's gonna be a snipe here, and I pick him up. So they're selling about 1,500 here. So maybe in the Bundesliga you'll go to the Bundesliga and just snipe for 1,200. It's really just finding that filter that works best for you and making sure you're doing it at a good time. Like I mentioned, you can typically get these guys pretty easily because it's a lot of filters that I think have flown under the radar just due to people kind of being more interested in stuff that pops more consistently or just some more recent content, because we haven't seen any Champions League content that's really required a lot of Champions League cards in a while. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get a Javi Martinez there for 900. I'm going to list him up for 1600, and I wasn't even sniping like super quickly there. But as you can see, we get the card relatively easily. So it's not too bad picking these guys up. It's just how quickly you do see them pop. So it just comes down to luck and making sure you're on the correct filter at the correct time. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.